Hey everybody, I'm Mia Voss of the Mia Connect. I'm here at ShiftCon 2014, and guess what? I have the gals from Stonyfield here with me. Ta-da! All right, I have Melanie Berger, and I have Christina Drosiak.
Good job.
Woo! I was really worried about jacking that one up. So we were just gushing about Gary, weren't we?
We were.
Let's talk about, and Gary spoke the other day, and we've already mentioned him, and really got the folks fired up. In fact, before you came on, I had a gal that lives in Iowa, and she's still reeling from the conversation about the rain content of chemicals.
So that is a scary statistic.
It really, really is. We can dive into that. But what we loved about what Gary had to say the other day was educating, getting people empowered. It was serious, but we felt empowered after that too. So we love the work that he's doing. We love that you're with Stonyfield. You guys have the dream job.
We kind of do. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, not going to lie.
No, that's awesome.
I can admit that.
Yeah, and they have been. They've been having so much fun here. Good for Stonyfield for being a sponsor. So can you tell me how y'all became involved with this?
Sure. So Leah, we go back a couple years with Leah, and last year we were sitting at Blog Her, actually, and Leah was talking about how she wanted to have the conference with all the brands that actually really care about GMOs and hormones and pesticides and all that, and just get all the change makers in one room. And she was like, I really want to do it. And I was like, well, if you do, you know, we'll be there.
We're in, right. Which what I love about Leah doing that is a lot of people talk that talk, and Leah has definitely just made it happen, boom.
She's amazing.
She pulls it right together.
Yeah. Leah blows my mind. I love Leah. I love you, Leah.
Yeah, we do. And I know she said this morning after the keynote, she named all of her team. So what is really smart about her is she has gotten her strengths, and then she brings people around her that have the strengths, and then brings in sponsors also, because everybody we've been talking to, we're all learning from one another. Are you guys feeling that as well, that you're picking up?
Absolutely. Yeah, talking not only to the bloggers who seem to know so much, but also just the other brands who are here that, as much as we're in the same space, we don't really have the chance to connect with them one-on-one that often. So it's really great to hear what other people are doing and what their theories and philosophies are. And it's been really helpful just having everybody in one place.
It really is. As you can see behind us, the hashtag shift happens, because we all
Which
are
is
kind of
also fun.
Yeah, exactly. It's got a little spicy, saucy bit to it too. So
have you seen our shirts?
It goes with our t-shirts.
Oh my gosh, everybody.
Multiple organisms make us happy.
And this is the great thing about it, because these are the serious topics, but we're having fun while we're educating one another, because it
has to be fun.
It does.
Or else nothing's
depressing.
No one wants to sit there and talk about stats.
Exactly.
Yes.
We'll talk about them, but have some fun too.
Yeah. But, and that's what I loved when Gary was talking about coming back from Colorado and speaking on these different. I mean, he's really getting serious, educating a lot of people on that, because it's pretty frightening.
Yeah,
There's a lot of frightening stats. Yeah. So talk about some of the information that you guys get out there so that people are educated.
Well, a lot of the information that we try to get out there is talking about the impact of GMOs on our food and why we want those labeled and why we want people to know about what they're eating. Not necessarily the GMOs themselves, but the fact that the way the GMOs are grown, all of the GMO crops out there are grown to require more pesticides. And the more toxic persistent pesticides that get on our food, the more is going in our bodies. And I mean, at this point, you can't find a woman in the United States who doesn't have these pesticides in her bloodstream, in her breast milk, in her, like, everything. So it's just so prevalent in the society now, and we just think it's not right. You should be able to at least know that it's out there, know what you're eating, and know how to avoid it.
I think another thing that's really important to mention, this morning, we did listen to Food Babe, and she was talking about that organic frozen yogurt company that had all those artificial things. So my question was, did it have the organic USDA label? Because when you have that, there's actually like federal guidelines that people have to follow, that the farms have to follow, that the companies have to follow, and there's third-party auditing. So it's really seeing that label is something that you can trust to know you're not getting the GMOs or the pesticides or the hormones and things like that. So I just want to make a call for the USDA label. That when you see that, it's actually all the work is done for you. So you see that one label and it's something you can trust.
Right. And I think that's a good point too, because a lot of people don't understand that organic does mean no GMOs. So if you're trying to avoid GMOs, organic is the best way to make sure that you're guaranteed to know what's in your food.
The third-party standards that will tell you that too, but the one that covers all of the things you're looking for in healthy food is the USDA organic seal.
So, and what we covered at this conference a lot, you're listening to the ladies talk about that empowerment for us as consumers, that we can at least see it and know. But this conference is looking at it from so many different levels, which is one, the fact that we discussed it too, of the composition of the body fat in women is so much higher. higher just genetically. So that means we're picking up on a lot of these. So we've seen at this conference, it's predominantly women because we are getting involved and getting it shouted out. We'd love to see this cause be 50-50. So getting men empowered as well to be part of that as well. But I love that we also talked about how that cost the farmers a lot to even get that USDA stamp on it too. So there's a lot of shift that needs to happen out there. But I love that you guys are at least getting the positive out. You're giving really positive products for people to get out there too. So talk about that because we got some yummy going on up in here.
All right. So this is our new Petite Creme. This is a product that came out over the summer, and we're so excited about it because it is just absolutely delicious. You can have that.
Thank you.
So this is something, it's similar to Greek yogurt as far as texture and nutritionals. It has the same protein, it's low fat, and it's made with the Greek yogurt process. But then in the end, we finish it off with cheese cultures instead of yogurt cultures, so it's actually a sweet fresh cheese, and that takes away that like tart flavor that Greek yogurt has that a lot of people don't like. And then we also add a touch of cream that just makes it
silky and creamy and delicious.
And that was part of our breakfast sponsor this morning too. I got up on this like white on rice. Just so you know. I was all over that too. What else do you have?
So we also have our Greek with chia, and this is brand new this week too. So it's out in Whole Foods now, and then it'll be in other grocers starting in January. But it's our organic Greek yogurt with some delicious chia on the bottom, which you can see.
Chia is so good for you too.
I love so many omega-3s.
Yes,
and it's
good for fiber as well.
Yep,
is that
good
right?
for fiber, exactly.
Yep.
Awesome. And where do you source your chia from?
I cannot pronounce the name of it. Remember, it's that.
Yeah, that is an excellent question.
I stumped the girls. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to put that in the description along with all the information.
Yes, definitely add it. We can get you that information. It's just not on the top of
our heads, No. But I'm loving that you guys are including things and making it more mainstream.
Although also one thing that I do want to mention that you can put up with the information at the end is we have a new, it's a sourcing map that's on our website now, so people can see exactly what's in the products. It includes, so you go to stonyfield.com/sourcemap. And it's an interactive map where you can click on, if you're having strawberry or banana yogurts and you want to know where the bananas came from, you can go down and you'll see that there's bananas in Chile, and you can click on that and you can see interviews with the farmers who actually grow the bananas that we're using.
Oh, I love this.
It's kind of amazing. So yeah, go to Source Map and you can see exactly where everything is coming from.
That's seriously dream
I'm
job.
not sure that she is on there yet because I know that's new, so we're not sure if that's in Source Map, but we'll get you that info too.
And again, this you're seeing with all the brands that we're speaking with, this transparency thing, which we've talked about. We talked about with Lonnie Harris. Spoke about the transparency, the lack thereof with corporations. So companies like Stonyfield are really starting to make a difference as well, of saying it's okay to show, show your shiny.
It's important.
You should, and you should want to show your sources.
Yeah,
exactly.
Really. Yeah. So we're starting a new trend. So ladies, thank you so much. So so is it Stonyfield Organic? How do we find you?
So Twitter's actually, it's all just at Stonyfield. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, it's all just Stonyfield.
Yay. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciate it. Thanks, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.